it like this. After Aethys rose.
Trespasser!
Are you here to save us? You must be here to save us!
You see, without dreaming.
Release us!
See without seeing. Seeing. Silence! Or be silenced! We see back. See you. See beneath you.
The horrors of Engwith truly know no bounds.
These poor souls. Killing them would be a mercy.
Well, it sure don't look friendly.
I say we guide them to the light.
You have to help! We're trapped in here!
You have seen what cannot be unseen!
Please, please! Just give us back up!
There is no salvation. Only plaintive cries attend this charnel pit. Dream forever, sleeper!
It's not very helpful.
That dog won't do it. Come now, step into the light.
Cannot whack him any harder.
Gone, darn it!
The entity collapses in a pile of wrinkled flesh and gaping maws, expiring with an expulsion of fetid breath from deep within. Essence flows around you, and a voice echoes at the edge of hearing.
Truly. That's the Titan's key. But it's preposterous!
Within the flow of souls, you find the gem-like sparkle of something precious. Something core to the creature. Or to something consumed by the creature. It's with sudden clarity you see a vast orifice blooming open. Blood-slick tendrils unfurling from its depths. Stairs rise from within Wal's titanic body, called by a specific memory pulsing within. Sacrificed to. A machine set among shelves of innumerable books. The vision fades, leaving you shaken. You now know exactly how to operate the Trefine in the scriptorium. the very memory that it requires. Your voice echoes in the darkness.
Reminds me of a wedding I went to once.
That's what I was gonna say.
What foul magic creates a creature like that?
Another abominable tool of the gods destroyed. This was well done, Watcher.
Hey, so why do I try so hard at keeping you alive if you're just going to go sticking your arm down whatever that is?
This isn't a test you need pass, Watcher. No one holds a needle to your throat.
For once, it appears I am not the sole horror of your belongings.
Hey, it's looking at me. And also at you.
Did you need something? Of course, you're the one who gave me back the stars. Sintere, I'm just not myself outside of the observatory. You don't need to worry about me. Even if I might not always know your face, there's a place in my memory where the idea of you resides. Before I forget, again, here, some things I picked up on my way back from the collections. It's not much, but it's all I could scrounge together. I never touch this stuff. They give me bad dreams. I lost more than my senses in this place. The collections takes everything from people. Everything that matters. You've covered a lot of ground, so it can't hurt to ask. Have you seen my grimoire? When I got here, someone without a face ripped him out of my clutches. I've been worried sick ever since. My little book friend. We've been through a lot together, and we both have the creases to show for it. His spine is a little bent, and my index a few pages short. But together we make one half-decent wizard.
Do you think she's given her grimoire a name as well?
Agrasima. I know that finding one specific book in this disorganized library is a tall order. In this place, books tend to flow through the archives. I would go there myself, but I cannot fight the faceless ones holding any grimoire but my own. The stars shine down on us always, but we hardly know them at all. Until we can look them in the face, they are a mystery to rival the gods. The stars remind me of my smallness in the wider world. Our wars and our bloodshed, everything which causes us to raise a blade in anger, seem insignificant when you hold them up to starlight. For me, magic is the same, humbling. We organize that power into runes and books, but even then we are only seeing the light that magic casts, not the thing itself. I suppose I'm inspired by the unbearable size and mystery of it all. It gives me hope in sad times. That island lies in some disputed waters. One day out, I launched the colony ship to fortify the beaches, and the Valians responded in kind with a naval blockade. Onekaza held an open court to negotiate territory rights. I was the only petitioner who did not represent one of her enemies, and she thought it would be very funny if the trading companies left empty-handed. She even helped me finance the observatory and donated 10 crates full of books. We have been good friends ever since. Onekaza visits whenever she can make the time. She loves to stargaze.
Do you remember when we first met? You told that man to, pleasure his sister?
You're one to talk. For me, it was always about Maura. The fringe benefits were secondary, at best.
Yet the deeper we delve into the Hall's obscured, the more your motives unravel. Tane, I believe you were about to call me irresponsible, or was it greedy? Remind me.
I came here to pull Maura, our friend, out of a bad situation. At first, I assumed that you had showed up for the same reason, but I won't make that mistake again. Now I know better. You're just as petty and self-interested as anyone in the Circle.
Your sudden sanctimony is curious. Maura's dead, and with her your reason for being here. So why do you remain? Unless rescuing Maura was never your goal. Perhaps your motives and hers are more closely aligned than you led me and the Watcher to believe.
Apologies, Watcher. These are Circle problems, and they'll be kept between Circle wizards for the moment.
Let's set aside the question of Maura for now. A larger problem looms. We cannot allow Wel's Titan body to live. It's simply too dangerous a temptation. We must destroy it.
The only thing you'd be destroying is opportunity. did it never occur to you that maybe Wow wanted his body to be found so that it could help those of us with the imagination to use it? As cruel as this sanctum can be, I have a soft spot for that old bucket of eyeballs. I wouldn't want to disappoint our host by leaving empty-handed.
Well, at least the two of us see eye to eye. Unfortunately, responsibility has never held much interest for Tane. Don't let Tane manipulate you to further his own impulsive, foolishly optimistic ends.
Foolish optimism has never failed me in the past. At least my plan keeps things interesting.
My plan keeps us alive. I'm led to understand you've sent those poor souls in the collections on to their next lives. Tane's intention to send them into the world stuffed with memories not their own was cruel and dangerous. You've done a merciful thing. I hope you'll sleep well knowing that. I'm sorry, I can't talk now. I have work to attend to.
Consider it done.
Think this goes all the way to hell?
How novel.
I would join you down there, but I've got this, fear of being digested. You understand.
Ducts and descended into the chambers below.
We must follow. The body would not harm those who care for it.
The body is not responsible for this wizardry. Return from the canal is recommended.
Perfectly fine.
There. Obey.
About broke as it is.
There's a walloping! Not to alarm you, but I'm slow.
Worth that rock! Easy on now! Watch your fire!
Take that, run! These uns are in for a walloping!
It is no use! You cannot get through!
I don't know that this place agreed with our fungal friend. Any more than it does with me.
Already on it.
see trouble.
You're mine!
Let's hire it out!
You'd better run!
These uns are in for a walloping!
Perfecto!
A shower, a torrent.
Ready to brawl? My back.
You're
Broke as it is.
You could rest for a bit. I'd be much obliged.
Didn't work.
Let's hire it out!
Cannot do that.
Just a scratch.
See what's in here. That'll do it.
to our end!
Mo, iksi, auna!
I think I can pull that off.
That's it!
That hardly seems fair.
These uns are in for a walloping!
Mo, iksi, auna!
Can do.
We got trouble, folks. My back. About broke as his.
This fight is fine.
Mo, iksi, auna!
Take this! Take that!
There we are, friend. Open up now and receive me. Watcher of Cadnua, Herald of Bereth, Dusk Speaker. I'm afraid that I, cannot allow you to interfere. We've come entirely too close to turn away now. Communion. All of the knowledge in these halls, all of the memories, it all descends, flowing into this titanic form. The me, too, that we were before. I feel it there, pulsing like a heart. It's your story that ends here, I'm afraid. And none shall remember it.
You recall everything. Everything we've ever known. Everything we've never known. You recall young Fionledge, promising apprentice of the Seathwood. Indomitable Fionledge, the arcane knight. Fionledge the unspoiled, archmage of the circle. Fionledge, wake of the hand occult. All knew us for the spells that bore our name, if nothing else. Fionledge's wall of flames, Fionledge's wall of many colors, Fionledge's pristine barrier.
His transformation has done little for his stability of mind.
I joined the Hand Occult, served well faithfully, and became initiated into ever deeper circles of revelation. They appointed me Wake, the High Magician, Seer and Arcanist. That's when I uncovered the truth. You hold it too. We see it. The secret shining in your mind. The great lie. A star set within a blank firmament. We will not be silenced. Well will not bury us as they did the ones who came before. You don't believe the Engwithans were first, do you? Or alone? You already know of the Huana. There were others. Engwith established global influence, not eternal dominion. We cannot allow your egress. Too many secrets taint you as they tainted Fionledge. You must be purified.
Ha! Looks like trouble.
sure I can.
Mo, Ixie, on.
Don't count me out yet.
Mo, Ixie, on.
Interloper, your presence blights. You disease. Interloper. You succeed only in prolonging your own suffering, your ignorance.
Your master would see us blinded and mindless for knowing too much.
Purify everything in its place.
The more...
Oh, hello. We didn't see you there.
Like stars across the night sky, the darkness splits into 100 eyes of different shapes, sizes, and colors. Wow.
We recognize you. Barrett's Herald, if we're not mistaken. Oh, you. As delightful as ever. It's strange, though. We find that we were just not thinking about you for the first time in, well, in some time. Where exactly might you be? Oh, that does not seem at all correct. We are quite certain, or fairly certain at least, moderately certain, certainly, that we killed our terrestrial body just as we promised we would. Not that we're above the occasional bent truth. But we don't recall not killing our body, and that really seems the sort of thing that we'd remember. Indeed. We do have fun, don't we, Harold? But we were discussing our body and your preposterous claim to lurk within it. An interesting interpretation of events. Entirely wrong, though. We wonder if the Lady of Lament may be having a spot of fun with us. We didn't think the old fish had it in her. Absence of evidence provides no evidence of absence. No, this hardly seems her style. We suspect she'd have simply sent this place to the bottom of the sea. Perhaps, though, no, surely not. But what if? Well, it certainly would delight us. Perhaps, dear Harold, we hid our body from ourselves. How terribly perverse of us. And thoroughly irresponsible. When we hide something from ourselves, we hide it from the world. The world forgets about it. It forgets about itself. And how are you feeling, dear Herald of Barreth? How unsanitary. But now we're left with a conundrum. What to do? What to do with this overgrown sack of me? That's so charmingly naive, Harold. You don't truly believe that, do you? No, we think we'll simply forget about it again. That seemed to be working well enough.
Wal's eyes look among one another, exchanging thoughtful glances.
Yes, but how often does history repeat itself? Don't answer that. We did rather make a mess of things, didn't we? Andra did rather, and Abidan. Wurga helped. And don't get us started on Remergun. Then there's the whole Aothas affair. The oracle through whom you commune with us serves as the body's brain, so to speak. Slay it when you return, and all will unfold as you dictated.
Wal's eyes close and are gone. Your stomach lurches as the ground disappears from under you. And with a sensation like a pop somewhere deep within the recesses of your mind, you plummet back into your physical body. The air cloys at your skin, humid and warm.
Welcome back, Watcher. It is you, Ak.
Thank God you're back. You gazed into that big eyeball any longer, I was gonna get jealous.
I'm glad to see you return to us with all your faculties intact.
I thought about stabbing it in, well, the eye, I guess, while you were taking that nap, but... Well, what if you were inside it or something?
You collude with the obscured. I refuse!
Not a problem.
You're back! And a bit more alive than I anticipated. You've got some gore on you. It's just awful. Really, here, let me help.
Welcome back. You've returned in one piece. Do you hear that? Silence. Beautiful silence. Wal's Titan form is dead, and it's your doing. We no longer need fear whatever destruction it may have rained upon Aora. Well done.
I'll miss it. The shadow of Wal's horrible body has been like a second home. We could have learned so much. Now we're leaving it to rot. I'm sure you're right. As always. Just need some time with my grief.
What do you plan to do next? Enjoy yourself. You deserve a reprieve, whatever comes after this. If we don't see each other again, take care. Meeting you was a unique pleasure I won't soon forget.
Thanks for circling back, Watcher. Glad we get this little, moment to ourselves. What you did wasn't what I wanted for Wal's body, but at least you acted on what you thought was right. Plenty of people in this rotten world can't even figure that out. You did good out there. Hope you realize that. Ah, look at me getting all sentimental again. You need anything from your friend Tane, you just ask.
I do hope you didn't breathe in any of those fungal spores. Gods only know what havoc they may wreak on your lungs and other systems. Very well.
The snow was on the ground. A sailor boy stood on the quay. His ship was outward bound. His sweetheart standing by his side, and many a silent tear. And of you, when the storm is riding high, farewell, my love, remember I'm your grateful sailor boy. It was in a gale that ship set sail. He kissed his long goodbye. We watched their craft sail out of sight till a tear dimmed her eye, and she prayed to Undra in the deeps to guide them on their way. Those loving parting words that night re-echoed in her
Can do.
Whoa, that's, where would you even stab something like that?
What manner of creature is this?
A deacon? Is that some kind of animat?
I'm not too proud to admit when I'm scared. Terrified, actually.
So alone. Never alone. As Kaizo preached. We're the gates of Kaizo. We guard the silence of Kaizo. You are a disturbance. Aethus has disturbed the bones of Kaizo. The old pacts permit him to pass. But you will go no further. Kaizo is closed. The gates are barred. Our covenant with the Old Ones does not forbid questions. The living were meant to forget Kaizo. Nothing can be gained of remembering it. Curious. The Old Ones had stalwart powers of concentration, but nothing like yours. The chosen people of the Deadfire called Kaizo home. The outsiders were their contemporaries, full of wisdom, ingenuity, and terrifying ambition.
The Ingwithins, of course. Only they would create a monster and bind it to guarding their secrets.
They did not create us. They united us as one. The Old Ones and the Outsiders traded, collaborated, learned, and built together. Outsiders augured the doom of the Old Ones. The rift unmade them both. The Outsiders coveted ancient Kaizo. Its occupation was a hindrance. Machines were built on a foundation of outsider lies. When the machines were nearly done, the outsiders constructed bodies of flesh and bone. Skeletons now, their remains littering Great Ukaizo. Ones which drew the spirits of the dead through a sieve. Finally, the outsiders fashioned a guardian to stand vigil over their work. Our bond with the Old Ones compelled us to trust their allies. They offered us a trade, eternal life for eternal service. We were ordered to slam shut the gates of Ukaizo for all time. The outsiders vanished from the world, leaving the Old Ones dumbfounded. Quiet gave way to chaos. Storms battered the seas. The sleeping hearts of mountains awoke with fury. When the last screams of the Old Ones faded, only we remained. None but the green colossus whose every footstep disturbs tranquility. You are the first kith to visit the shores of Lost Ukaizo, and you will be the last. We hope this puts your brilliant mind at ease. May your journey through the wheel be an informed one. You chose death when you set your bearing, traveler. Prepare yourself.
Death to our enemies! These weapons...
Can't make a dent.
You're mine!
That's how it's done.
Better run!
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
Brother, watch out! Yeah!
This thing isn't doing the job. Missed.
Death to our enemies!
It is no use. I cannot get through.
Moe.
Just say
Come on.
I did not kindness spell speak!
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
Yeah! That's it! I can't move.
Moe. On us.
It is no use. I cannot get through.
Yeah, leave it to me.
How may I help?
Tell me. Better try.
As you wish.